Welcome back to the channel and welcome to some 2K24 MyFaction content. That is right, for the first time ever on this channel, we are going to be taking a look at the MyFaction mode, and full disclosure, I've never really touched the mode previously, so chances are you'll know more about the mode than I will. Also, a big thank you to 2K UK for not only sponsoring today's video, but also for sending me the 40 Years WrestleMania edition, which gives us extra items and packs to get the series going, as well as supplying some extra MyFaction points and virtual currency. So one of the main reasons we are playing the MyFaction mode this year is that, from what I'm told, this year's version is the best one yet, plus also because this year, unlike in previous years, some of this year's MyFaction models are now going to be usable across the entire game, as we've seen already with the likes of the elite versions of Cody Rhodes and John Cena, which are both looking pretty awesome. By the way, if you haven't got this version of Cena already, you can do so by using this locker code. But onto the video, and let's see what this year's MyFaction brings. So here we are on the main screen. Currently we have got the Retro Alternative Reality event that we will take a closer look at shortly. We've got the Legends Series 1 packs, Faction Wars 2.0, which looks like it's going to be this year's main game mode, plus some other bits as well. Also take note the live events on the right hand side that we're going to be taking a look at shortly. Across the play section, and we've got Faction Wars that we've touched on already. We've got the weekly towers, we've also got the proving grounds, and again this is all pretty new to me, so we are going to learn the benefits of each mode as we go. We've then got rank play and quick play, headquarters with my faction management, evolution cards, as well as my collection, so essentially your roster. And then lastly we have got the store, so pack market, with the main focus currently being the Legends cards. We have got the card market where you can directly buy an individual card, token market, and then your packs. So as you can see, we've got some packs to open already, so let's get on and do that now, and let's get this roster underway. So for the starter pack, I went with Powerhouse. Good or bad choice, let me know in the comments below. Nonetheless, our main card from that pack was an Emerald Bron Breaker. We then got a gold Bobby Lashley, a silver Ivar, bronze Apollo Crews, and bronze Brutus Creed as well. We then got an emerald Raquel Gonzalez, a silver Piper and Ivy Neal, bronze Luke Gallows, and a bronze Tamina. Then we've got a gold Sheamus 2009, and note the persona icon, so if your card features that icon, then that superstar can be used across all game modes. We've also got a bunch of non-superstar cards as well. Then moving on to even more superstar packs, we have got a Sapphire, George Still, Ken Shamrock and Asuka from the Showcase pack, followed up by Ruby versions of Ricky Steamboat, HBK94, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. And then from the Nightmare Family DLC pack, we have got the Dusty Rhodes and Elite Cody Rhodes, both Emerald cards, along with Pharaoh the Dog as Ruby manager. Now, whilst from the topic of building our roster, let's now go to the store and grab a couple of these smaller packs to take a look at. So Legends Series 1, let us see what we've got. So we've got a Sapphire Booker T and a gold Big Boss Man, plus a side plate and cosmetics. Let me know in the comments if this is a good one or a bad one, and why not let's go with one more pack as well. So one more, and this time as a beginner this looks far less impressive. We have got a very generic looking Mr. Higglesby, more side plates and cosmetics, so I'm thinking not particularly good, so with that it's probably best to move on. So we've touched on some of the live events already, but there is two we're going to be doing in this video. First up, we have got the Retro Alternative Reality. Now, as you can see, to do this one, you need certain cards. Luckily, we do. So with that, you need to set the cards as playable and get into the action. Now, admittedly, I didn't realise this originally, but to get the rewards, which is the Oddities Mask, you do actually have to hit a certain number of objective points each time, not just win the match. But it is pretty simple. It is a finisher, a signature, an opponent taunt, a crowd taunt, reversals, damaged arms, and damaged legs. But overall, this one was nice and easy, and on the second attempt of actually understanding it, we did get the win quite easily. We got some decent MyFaction points, and we also got the Mask reward. The other one we're going to be doing is the mirror match between action figure John Cena and actual John Cena. So similar again, it prompts you to select the right superstar, which we do, and be conscious again of the match targets in order to get the reward, with the targets this time the same as last time. So this one overall, despite a late Cena comeback, was a pretty easy one again, with the rewards for this one just being a bunch of MyFaction points. So the other section we're going to be taking a look at in the video is the MyFaction Wars 2.0, which from what I can tell does seem to be the main mode you're going to be playing in this year's MyFaction. Obviously, before you go in, you want to select your best superstars, put on the armour when prompted, and get ready to eventually face off against the Bloodline, who are basically the bosses of this first initial run. Now, unlike before, these matches don't seem to focus on a specific target, so this one is all about getting the victory however you can. Now, I quickly went through Hulk Hogan using Retro HBK, which then allowed me to pick an award. I went with the credits, and then another award being a gold version of Sheamus 2009, who you then have to switch into your lineup. Now, admittedly, I am still learning the mode, but from what I can tell, I think this is the superstars already on your roster that you can then essentially switch into play as. Anyway, our next match in the sequence was Roman Reigns, who I again stuck with HBK, and a short while later and a little bit of sweet chin music, that was another short match done and dusted. After that one, we did switch in Ken Shamrock, who did increase our rarity bonus. I did then take the armor bonus and give it to HBK, as he had already been in 2 matches already. Before then, it is time for our third and final match in this sequence. It is 4-on-4 my team versus the Bloodline. So this one was a 4-on-4 tag with my team of Retro HBK, Ricky Steamboat, Sheamus 09 and Ken Shamrock, taking on all 4 members of the Bloodline, with the end coming via a sweet chin music to Jimmy Uso, with that always awesome sweet chin music pin combination. This gave us our third and final victory in this sequence. Along with the points, our reward is to switch one of the Bloodline into your own lineup for the next set of matches, and who else but the Tribal Chief himself, Roman Reigns. So as you can see, the next set of matches are going to take a bit longer, so we are going to save their ones for next time. But before we finish up, let's quickly go back again and recap our best cards so far. So we've got a Ruby HBK, a Ruby Ricky Steamboat, a Sapphire Ken Shamrock, a Sapphire Legends Booker T, Sapphire George Animal Steel, then Emerald versions of Elite Cody Rhodes, Elite John Cena, Dusty Rhodes, and Bron Breakup. Then a Gold Big Boss Man, Gold Sheamus, Gold Lashley, and then some others. On the women's side, we have got Ruby versions of Belair, Flair, Ripley, and Lynch, a Sapphire version of Asuka, an Emerald Rodriguez, a Gold Retro Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley, as well as some lesser cards as well. So again, this was my first time ever playing the MyFaction mode, so we're going to learn as we go. But in the comments, let me know any tips and things I need to know, and let me know your thoughts on the cards I've got so far. As always, stay tuned for more 2K24 content coming to the channel soon, and until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.